What's good? This is Trey with Legit Game coming to you with this video, The Secret to Success with Women. All right. So the secret to success with women that I've learned after going out and approaching thousands of women, after struggling with women throughout middle school, high school, and even after I graduated high school, I was still struggling. And when I say struggling, I mean like getting opportunities, meaning even when girls were interested, I would still find a way to mess it up and not really get any type of compliance or the results I wanted with women. So for example, if I wanted to date a girl, I was probably too scared or too timid or too insecure to really make a move. There was just a lot of insecurities and weaknesses there when it came to women. Just in general, even when a girl showed interest, I would still be too afraid of rejection, too afraid of success to make shit happen. So essentially I started working on myself because the whole relationships with women thing wasn't working out for me in a natural way. So I had to go out of my way and figure things out. And one of the secrets I learned that helped me improve with women fast is trusting the process. All right. So what that means is when you make a decision or set a goal or go on a new venture, right? It's basically what you're doing is you're stepping into the unknown, right? You're going to do something that's going to be challenging, that's going to be risky, that is going to be emotional. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster, and you don't know what exactly you're getting yourself into. So, for example, with picking up women, one of the things you have to do to improve your game is approach women. Talk to them. Basically talk to women you don't know and try to pick them up. Now, in the beginning, there's a lot of rejection, there's a lot of failure, there's a lot of embarrassment, there's a lot of dealing with anxiety, fear, insecurities, all these different things. And in the beginning, it looks like you're wasting your time because there's so much failure, so much ups and downs, so much I almost picked her up but didn't, so much, oh, I finally picked her up but now she's not answering the phone. Like there's so much of that you feel like you're wasting your time. You want to give up. You want to do something different. You want to try something different. You know what, let me try online dating. Because in your head, you're like, this isn't working out. But the secret is to trust the process. And this goes for anything. This is where business, starting a new business, learning a new instrument, learning a new sport, anything you do, you're going to go through phases where it feels like you're wasting your time. Like the shit you're doing is not working and you're just not doing it right. But the reality is you have to do something bad until you do it good. So you have to suck at something first, no matter what it is. You have to suck at it first. And then if you keep pushing through the pain, through the fear, through the obstacles, through the ups and downs, then you start seeing results, right? So I would say that's a big secret that you need to know if you want to improve with women. It's like once you set this goal, I want to be better with women. If you even get more specific, I want to get a girlfriend in the next 3 months or more, or I want to have abundance of options with women, meaning you have game and you're able to attract women in your life so you don't have to be in scarcity. That's a great goal too. But any goal that is related to attracting women in your life, where you are right now, that person, the actions that you're taking right now are not getting you the result you want, which means you have to take different actions. Those different actions are going to be outside of your comfort zone. And going outside of your comfort zone means you have to step into the unknown. Stepping into the unknown means you're going to make mistakes. Making mistakes means you're not going to get the result right away. So it's almost like you're walking in the dark, right? So you're walking in the dark. But what happens if you keep walking in the dark. You're going to stumble, but eventually you're going to get familiar with the terrain. You're going to get familiar with the environment. It may, and you may even find a flashlight at some point. You know what I mean? You may even find a lantern. You might find a torch. But in the beginning, it's dark. You're in a dark cave, and you're trying to figure out, how do I pick up women? How do I get results? How do I attract women? How to become more attractive? And you just have to trust the process, because it sucks in the beginning. You are going to get rejected. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to get frustrated. Girls are going to do things and it's not going to make sense to you, right? But if you keep pushing through all that pain, all that stuff that you go through, you become stronger, you become more intelligent, you become more improved version of yourself, and then you start to understand things, right? So now, when you go and approach a woman, you done it 100 times. So the 101st time is you're a different person now. You approach her, your body language is better, your tonality is better, your mindset is better. You know what I mean? The emotions that you're feeling, they're stronger, they're more positive, and they're more on your side. You know what I mean? Like, you have more abundance. You probably have a couple girls you're talking to now. So it's different. But there was a time where you wanted to give up. Like, I can tell you right now, there's a couple different times where I wanted to give up on my journey to getting good with women. There was a time where I was like, this is bullshit. You know, I started focusing on money, right? And when I was focusing on money, I started making money, right? But what was interesting is I started making money, but I was still not good with women. Now, I understand there's different levels when it comes to making money. Like, if you are, you know what I mean, like at the top 1%, you're making millions of dollars. Okay, you're gonna attract gold diggers. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're in a position where you're making good money, meaning you're okay. You know, your bills are being paid. You can pay your rent, all this stuff. But you still need game. Like, you still need to attract a woman, and you want to attract a woman that you find attractive physically, and that has the right mindset, and that you want in your life. But if you don't have game, if you're not comfortable around women, if you don't know how to speak their language, if you don't know how to make her feel positive emotions, if you don't know how to, pull the trigger when the time comes, to show her you're a sexual man and all that different stuff, you're not going to attract women. Like, you might attract some women that aren't right for you because you have no game and you don't know what you're doing. And that's going to be a disaster, right? It might start off good, but it's going to be a disaster. If the women are not right for you, you don't want them in your life, right? But if you're desperate, if you have scarcity, if you have no game, then you have to accept them. And that's unhealthy, right? So the secret is to trust the process. No matter what you're going through, if you have a goal, take the necessary actions to hit that goal. Okay, let's say your goal is, I want to attract a beautiful woman in my life, and I want her to be my girlfriend. And I want this to happen in the next 90 days, the next 3 months, right? Let's just say that's your goal. There's specific actions that you need to take to reach that goal. For example, you need to be talking to women on a daily basis. Why? Because you need to meet women, and at the same time, you need to improve your game. You need to improve your ability to communicate to women. So you need to talk to women on a daily basis. This needs to happen, right? But there are fears, there are emotions, there are insecurities that are going to come to the surface and try to stop you, block you from taking those actions. So at that point, you have two choices. You can trust the process, meaning I know this is the actions I need to take. I need to man up and just do what I got to do. Or you can trust those negative emotions that are trying to keep you in your comfort zone. Yes, they're trying to protect you from rejection, from failure, from frustration, from all those things that are going to come when you step into the unknown, get out your comfort zone, but you will not hit your goal. So you always have to trust the process, because the thing is, those emotions will change if you trust the process. Your emotions are temporary. They're only there to protect you. But once you get stronger, those emotions will come on your side, and they'll push you towards your goal as opposed to holding you back. But in the beginning, it's going to hold you back because you have these mindsets, these beliefs that are ingrained in you for many years. They're not just going to go away overnight. You have to take action. You have to assert yourself. You have to go out there and work towards your goal. So that's the secret. The secret is to trust the process. Even when everything looks dark and it looks like nothing's going your way, maybe you had a little success and then things are starting to go down the drain. Trust the process. Keep taking action. Keep moving towards your goal. Don't give up on your goal. And if it's a big goal, it's probably going to take a little minute. It's not going to happen quickly. If it's a big goal, like, oh, I want to have, have an abundance of really attractive women hitting me up on a daily basis, in my life. That's a big goal. If you're starting from scratch, meaning you have no game and you want something like that, that's going to take time. So you have to trust the process throughout that time. Even if you want a simple goal, like, oh, I just want to get a girlfriend. It's still, if you want a quality girlfriend, it's not going to be easy. A quality girl doesn't just drop in your lap unless you have extreme value in the sense of you're extremely good looking or you're extremely rich, or you're extremely famous. But if you're not one of those things, you have to apply yourself. You have to develop your game. You have to improve yourself, and you have to increase your value. And so you can attract, when an opportunity presents itself, you know what to do. You'll be prepared. Right? So that's the secret. Trust the process. Doesn't matter if it's just girls. It doesn't matter if we're talking about women or we're talking about business or life in general, whatever it is. Always trust the process. Do not let your emotions, your negative emotions that are holding you back in your comfort zone, dictate your actions. Trust the process. All right. So that's the advice. For more free tips and advice on picking up and attracting beautiful women, go to legitgame.com. Thanks for watching. Peace.